Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my channel, Don't Waste Your Life, where we remind you to be present, to be happy, and to be thankful. This is my second entry in our book review series, and I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to break it into two books into two different sessions. However, within each of these sessions, I will make sure to call out in a link to get to the other session if you're interested. Both these books are amazing. The first session will cover Multipliers by Liz Wiseman, and the second will cover Upstream by Dan Heath. I've included links to buy the books in the sessions if you're interested in purchasing. I will not be going into a deep dive into both of these books because I feel like in order to do that, you'd actually have to read it yourself. So I recommend purchasing and checking it out. While these books cover two very different topics, they both have had a personal impact on the way I approach work and business. So with that, we'll start with Multipliers. What do I define as a great leader? A leader is somebody that can get results, can help others to grow, help them see beyond what they are now and what they can be. That is what I define a leader as. So the first multiplier is the talent magnet. They focus on attracting top talent and putting people in situations to be successful and to grow. This results in creating a reputation of attracting high performers and giving them space and direction to grow. This results in improvement of the overall team and team members across the board. Due to the leader's focus on attracting top talent and developing, this creates a continuous cycle of attraction of top talent, putting them in a position to be successful and grow, and moving on to their next position, and then further attracting new talent. On the other hand, you have the diminisher, which is the empire builder. They focus on building a large empire for themselves, to serve themselves, very ego-driven. They think of in terms of efficiency and that true intelligence is rare to find. This results in them slotting people into positions that they control and what they believe that those people are best at, not asking the person what they believe that they're best at and getting feedback from them and also giving them a chance to grow and try it out. These leaders create environments that have no challenge or growth for the team members. This is a place where people's careers wither and die. It's the exact opposite cycle of the talent magnet, and that is a continuous cycle, and that people, when they come to these groups, they lose their value and continue to go down. And then they eventually leave and go somewhere else, or they're stuck there because they can't find anything else to do. The next multiplier is the Liberator. They love to collaborate and share ideas freely. They create space for the best thinking. This leader believes in each person, regardless of their experience, that they can bring their best ideas and it can be shared with the group to make the group better. They allow for education and open discussion and dialogue, making it safe by reducing fear of failure, by sharing their own failures. This leader also sits back and listens and encourages off the wall or different types of thinking in order to create better ideas. These leaders tend to be humble and admit their mistakes in an open team dialogue, which creates safety. Mistakes are part of the process, but these leaders do demand high quality work. On the diminisher side, we have the Tyrant. They tend to be harsh in their opinions that are brought up to the team. It's basically their way or the highway. They create a fear-based environment, and they tend to have a scarcity mentality that everything is finite and everything is going to run out. These leaders suppress thinking and capabilities of their team by diminishing others to create higher value for themselves. Everything flows into them rather than them teaching and coaching and showing others how to grow and how to. These team members will be stunted in their growth, and they tend to pick the path of least resistance just because they don't want to incur the wrath of the tyrant. Some tyrants have no idea that they are a diminisher due to their strong personality and opinions. This is especially prevalent when somebody has gained experience very rapidly and has grown very rapidly through the organization. They just think that everybody has the same understanding as them, which we know is not always the case. So if you're a tyrant or you have these tyrant tendencies, so what can you do? Focus on softening your opinions and ask open-ended questions to the team. Try to become a challenger, which is a different type of multiplier. So back on the multiplier side, we have the challenger. This type of leader stretches and grows the team by understanding that intelligence and ability can be changed over time. It just needs development with those that have the talent and are willing to put in the work. This leader is focused on a growth mentality compared to the scarcity mentality of its diminisher counterparts. This leader will often ask hard questions and give very difficult challenges in order to stretch the team to grow. Even if they know the answer, the challenger will not share it, but will give advice and give pointers to help the team grow and to figure it out on their own. On the diminisher side, we have the know-it-all. This type of leader gives orders instead of discussions and does this on a day-to-day basis. They're likely to be very highly skilled. They picked up a lot of their talents and abilities by working at the company for some period of time. These people tend to be what we consider to be the geniuses of the company. The team can become dependent upon the leader, which does not allow them to stretch on their own and to grow their own legs and to grow on their own. So if you're a know-it-all or you show these know-it-all tendencies, what can you do it about? Give people challenges, not orders. Back on the multiplier side, we have the debate maker. This person is important in planning and decision-making process. They create a safe and transparent environment to share ideas. They encourage knowledge sharing, and after all the open discussion and debate, they make the decision as a team. On the diminisher side, we have the decision maker. They make decisions with their inner circle, along with those that have a selected opinion. Often these people are curated to share the opinion of the leader. Once they have decided on something, they tell the broader team what was decided and ask them to execute on these choices. Those outside the inner circle can become confused and not understand why that decision was made, which is where they end up focusing a lot of their energy because they debate afterwards, which is wasteful. So this person decides and then the debate happens, which is not fruitful for the team. So again, these are the multipliers and diminishers. If you want to learn more about how you can become a multiplier rather than a diminisher and how you should develop leaders in your team, I'd recommend checking out this book. Thanks again.